Hey, Internet YouTube, what's going on? Shimmy from the Shimmy Show is back. Hashtag the Shimmy Show. This is a late night 1:30 a.m. response video to a video I just watched from Revengestar titled BBC Takeover, Myth or Reality, right? So as one of the few black or half black internet porn star producers on the internet, I wanted to reply to the video because I actually do make a living making interracial porn and selling it and acting in it and whatever. I'm in over 1,000 movies. I own half of them myself, and I'm involved with some other studios and whatnot, and I've been doing this for the last 20 years. Okay, I'm now 40 years old. I'm basically semi-retired in Thailand. You know, you guys might know me from my series Toticos in Dominican Republic, or NDNgirls in USA and Canada, the Native American Indian Girl series or whatever. But anyway, I'm known for doing interracial porn, you know, and people have always branded me as being like some racist guy, this, that, and the other. And they often ask me, how come I don't have too much like ebony black on black porn or whatever. And I'm going to address all that in the video here and also answer some of the questions, responses, and critiques I have to Revengestar video too. So bear with me or whatever, okay? So 1 second for the drink, cup of tea. Video sponsored here by some oolong tea from Chiang Mai, Thailand. I like Thailand, you know. And I've been staying here for like half of the year, and it's just fucking cool. You know, it's really fucking cool to just max in a little condo here or whatever. So, okay, without further ado, getting to the topic. BBC Takeover. BBC stands for Big Black Cock, not British Broadcasting Company, in case you're not wondering or whatever. Okay. Now me, as you guys can see, I'm only 5'9". I'm a very short black guy. I'm actually half black, half Ethiopian. As you guys may notice, there's always the Ethiopian flag in the background of almost all of my adult videos or whatever. That is the same fucking flag. And that is a Dominican flag on my coffee table outside on the balcony or whatever. So yeah, I'm like a hybridized half black, half East African. So I'm very short in stature, 5'9", okay? That's me. I'm probably one of the shortest quote unquote black guys you will ever meet, okay? I'm a long distance runner like most Ethiopians. You know, that's my strength. And I'm not good at basketball. I'm not good at football. I don't have the size or build for it. Just an East African runner. Okay. Stereotype wise, black guys are athletes, entertainers, whatever. And I'm kind of an athlete and entertainer. It's partially true. You know, it's kind of like some of our monkey strengths or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I do have a tendency to follow the dogma or belief that humans are monkeys, and I'm basically like a half chimpanzee, half gorilla, if you really wanted to break it down into like nature and things like that. And it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? There's chimpanzees, monkeys, gorillas, bonobos, fucking all types of varieties of monkeys. And I'm just kind of like a hybridized mix of whatever. It is what it is. Some people look like gorillas, accept it for what it is, and some people are as strong as gorillas. Some people look like chimps, some can jump, some have strength. You know what I'm ever? Some have pink asses. I don't fucking know. But I kind of know what I am, and I accept things the way they are without arguing with them, whether I agree with them or not, or it makes me feel uncomfortable or not. So fuck with me on that. Now, Revengestar mentions like not every black guy has a foot-long dick or six-pack abs. This is true, okay? But I do think that most black guys respond better, even if they don't have excellent bodies. When I was married, I used to be 300 pounds myself or whatever, so people can morph and change or whatever, you know, due to training. I do happen to think that black men respond better to physical workout training, testosterone, and I think our bodies are just better hardwired for strength, I would say so. Athletic ability or whatever, more so than most other races from what I have observed, okay? I used to be 300 pounds and I do have a six-pack abs. I mean, and I don't do any weights at all, you know what I'm saying? I'm fairly, I don't know, I could have a better body, but I don't do weight training. I'm just a runner and I just do cardio, very minimal exercise, okay? And I can still run faster than most humans on the fucking planet. Partly due to genetics, partly, you know, Ethiopian and whatnot, but a lot of it partly due to my black side of the family too. I do happen to think that, I think Adolf Hitler even said once about Jesse Owens in the Olympic Games that black men should not be allowed to compete in the Olympics against white men because they're like part monkey or part gorilla or not quite all the way human or some shit. And if you look at American history, under the 14th Amendment, black men are considered 3/5 of a human being. This is legislated in the fucking books. I didn't make it up. They made it like that. That's how it was for voting rights in America or whatever. So black men are considered to be subhuman primates on some level by white people. I didn't make it up. It's in the fucking books. It's legislated, de facto, de jure, however you want to argue it or whatever. But yeah, black men do seem to possess more animal strength or whatever. Okay. Now, as far as the dick size thing goes, even though I shoot porn, I do not have a foot-long dick. Okay. My dick, the longest I've measured it in recent couple of years ago, I actually got a fucking tape measure and measured the motherfucker. Fairly thick, but only like 6 3/4 inches when fully hard. Maybe I could stretch it to 7. I don't fucking know. But yeah, around that range, 6 3/4 to 7 inches or whatever in length with some Coke can like girth or whatever. And I'm only 5'9", motherfuckers. I'm very, very short for black people by standards or whatever. So I think that's pretty good. In Asia, that's considered very big. Many girls here think that I have a pretty big dick, or they're on that too big shit or whatever, like too buku, who knows. So that is what it is, man. I don't think that too many black men have, what does she call it, micro penis or small penis. I don't think that too many do have that. If they do, it's in a minority. Maybe it's because they don't work out, or they have a bad diet with soy or too much estrogen-based meat products. I mean, a lot of the chicken and beef in America is just pumped and loaded with hormones. And from my diet, I personally have cut out bread, most milk and dairy. I don't eat pizza, cheese, bread, milk, etc. I've cut out most sources of estrogen in my diet. I eat a very Asian Thai diet. And even though I might have chicken every other day or whatever, it's mostly rice, noodles, very minimal soy, very minimal estrogen, and I'm on the 1 meal a day program. And I also take, as in my kitchen here, a lot of BCAA powder, branched chain amino acids, protein powder, what do they call it? Whey isolate protein, mixed with my fruit shakes from the market, and just like a whole shitload of vitamins or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a lot of shit to pretty much maintain my body and whatever, this and that. So, you know, you guys do what it is. And while I'm in Thailand, I'm actually on testosterone supplements as well too. So all of this helps, along with the vitamins and just a healthy routine of working out for about 2 hours a day, running and heat cardio, YouTube workouts, and little bullshit weight exercise. We didn't call these weights. I don't even own a set of dumbbells. I haven't done a bench press in like over a month. So it's like, you know, I'm more of a speed guy or whatever, basically. So yeah, man, black guys are just, I like to think that we're a little bit more athletic than the average man. If we're not stronger, we're definitely a little bit faster, and I think we kind of know that, okay? Now, quick drink here of the tea, and I'll get on to this BBC takeover thing. Sorry, I don't mean to waste you guys' time, but my mouth is dry, and it's late here. It's late here in Thailand. It's be morning soon. I have a very good routine before I wake up early in the morning and go running before the sun gets up too bright, right? It's fucking hot here. So, is there a BBC takeover in the West or whatever? Okay, if you guys watch porn a lot, you might think so. If you watch mainstream media, news, TV, that broadcast shit, if you watch my channels and my movies, you might think this too. But the actual truth is that black men in particular are only about 5 or 6% of the population in America. That's not really a lot. That means the other 95% is not people who look like me. So there's no possible way that black men are like taking all of quote unquote your women, whichever race they may be. It may look like that on TV. It may look like that on the internet or whatever, because interracial porn is like ranked like one of the top 3 search terms right? It's why I shoot so much of it, because it just sells like fucking hot crack rocks. People love that shit for whatever reason. And I love it too. It's fun to make, and the girls like it, I like it, and it's just fucking fun, okay? But just because you see a lot of shit happening does not mean it's an accurate reflection of what's going on in the real world outside or whatever, okay? Now, in my own personal life, my ex-wife, she is white. She lives in Canada. I have 2 kids and whatnot. I've dated a few Italian girls, a few Jewish girls, a few just generic white girls, so to speak, in America or whatever. But it's not like every white woman on my block has a black man. From what I can gather, it seems like that's who they cheat with, or it's like only like maybe 10% of them actually have a black man as a partner, husband, boyfriend, whatever the fuck or whatever. Just my observations or whatever, okay? And back in America, I'm in a white neighborhood or whatever. So black men are really, really, really actually not like in demand like it might seem like on the internet in interracial porn land. It seems like it's not an agenda that I'm pushing the agenda to sell my movies, of course. You know what I'm saying? But the whole takeover thing it's not happening. It's not going to happen number-wise, especially if you consider the large number of black men who are even incarcerated in jail or are just basically not physically viable. Not every black man, as Persephone or whatever says in her video, like not every black man has 6-pack abs or is a basketball player or is a this or is a that or is even viable. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of black men who have bad health, high blood pressure, on disability, on this, on that, just all fucked up in all kinds of areas of life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's only a very, very small percentage that are athletes, entertainers, rappers, ball players, boxers, entertainers, comedians, niggas like me. Basically, we're very much so in the minority or whatever. And a lot of girls might consider me to be too fucking nerdy to even fuck with because maybe I talk too white or maybe I don't fit the mold of whatever the fuck they think that a black man is supposed to be or look like, or whatever a black/Ethiopian guy is supposed to look like. And there's really not anybody else like me on the planet. It's such a rare fucking mix of, you know what I'm saying? I speak Spanish and Thai most of the fucking time, so fuck with me on that. So it's like, yeah, I actually personally don't even have a real preference of any race of women particularly. I just prefer that she be shorter than me, preferably 30% smaller than me. But since I shoot porn or whatever, I'm required to fuck with girls of all heights, sizes, shapes, builds, colors. And I view my movies as adding to my library as it's for profit, man. It's for fun, but it's for profit. And if I feel like I can make money with the girl or her videos will sell, I'm going to hire her, whatever I'm saying. My tagline actually on my video, and look on my X videos channel if you feel like it, and one of my channels that actually makes money that actually counts, not this one or whatever. Like, subscribe, join if you care. But it's like, yeah, man, my tagline on that shit is I fuck Dominicans, Jews, Navajos, Sioux, and Filipinas too. White girls on Wednesdays and bank holidays, quote unquote. The Shimmy Show, hashtag The Shimmy Show is one of my old taglines, right? And it's the fucking truth. That is what I do, nigga. Dominicans, Jews, Navajos, Sioux, and Asians, Filipinos, white girls too. So whatever the fuck sells, or whatever people are kind of demanding, or whatever seems to like boost my numbers the most, I'll go do more of it. And if you're wondering why I don't do ebony category, as they call it, we jokingly call it in the adult industry black on black violence, is because people don't really search for it in terms of search term. Most people don't search for black woman, black girl, black hardcore, black blowjob. They don't type in these things. In the search boxes, people type in interracial, blonde, big tits, Asian, things of this nature. I mean, if you can go look on Google or one of these other search engine spy things or whatever, and you can just see, even on X videos or whatever, you can see by sheer numbers of volumes of searches what is in demand worldwide, not just in your country. Realize there's motherfuckers in Oman, Dubai, all over the fucking world that just search for shit. And they really eat up porn in the Middle East a lot or whatever. Spanish countries, they devour a lot of porn. Although most people that purchase it are USA or Canada based. As far as interracial porn purchasers, most of them are in the Midwest, Texas, Iowa, the South, Alabama, the fucking so-called Bible Belt, these so-called racist red states. They buy all this interracial porn. I really don't know why. I mean, in the States, I do live in Florida, and it is fairly racist and whatnot. It is what it is, but, you know, fuck it. I pay my property taxes, I go running the neighborhood. Don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you, right? So, you know, it really is what it is. I don't care how people live their lives. I don't care what their preferences are. I don't care who they like to fucking poke or whatever. I'm in Thailand. Like I say, I'm pretty indifferent to the shit. But it's interesting to me that the states or parts of the countries that seem the most racist and repressive are the ones that purchase the most interracial porn. Up in Canada, there was an area where I filmed a lot of Native American Indian girls, right? Where there's a big Indian population there. I used to work at an Indian reservation there, and I have a whole I have the biggest collection of Native American Indian girl movies from the series NDNgirls, filmed mostly in Canada. And it seems like the more racist parts of Canada they buy the most Native American Indian movies. Canada, Minnesota, you know, Winnipeg, all these areas or whatever. And they love that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like people like what, I don't know. I guess like, it seems like I've observed that, especially, talking in terms of like racist white guys, it seems like they're the ones that tend to trick off with the native girls or the black girls or whatever, more so than whatever. Maybe they're the ones that have this like fear of a black man like me fucking their wife or girlfriend or whatever. Therefore, they purchase the porn and want to see for themselves, you know. I've had a lot of shit, man. I've had a lot of white guys want to actually watch me fuck their wife, watch me fuck their girl. It's become normal to me now. I think I don't really understand the logic behind it either, but I mean, like, hey, pussy is pussy. Yeah, you could stand over there and watch and hold the light, hold the camera, you know, do whatever makes you feel good, nigga. It's all good to me. I've done this dozens of times, and the movies are online. If you don't believe me, check it out. By the way, since I'm here, let's do a little bit of shameless promotion and just go do some 1 a.m. looking on my monitor, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, guys. Follow me to the TV here in Thailand, right? Okay, so up on the screen here, if you guys, it's pretty low contrast. I don't have to worry about blurring anything out here or whatever. My X video screen, I'm the black guy with the tiger. Okay. 2,894,000 people have looked at the profile page. Wow. 151 million views. Currently ranked number 258 in America. Okay, that's interesting or whatever. Let me get my keyboard here. 1 second. Hold on. See what I can scroll and find on the screen here. 1 second, people. All right. Well, just real quickly, since this is far away, I don't have to blur it or whatever for YouTube. Most of the videos that I have on here, interracial. Okay. White girl, Indian girl, Dominican girl, white girl, white girl, white girl. Interracial fucking sells. Okay. There's no two ways about it. I mean, I'm just going to fucking keep uploading more of what works. Not really a BBC takeover, okay? But if you look online, that is what it is. All right, going to the next tab I got open here. What's all this here? Just to show you guys how fucking crazy the numbers get on the stats page. I don't really give a fuck if you guys watch the YouTube again. But 211,631,000 something views just on this channel alone. This is only X videos. I have like Pornhub, I have X Hamster, you name it. I'm on a lot of fucking channels or whatever, but the numbers are there. The numbers are very real. I'm only one guy. I'm a very independent studio owner or whatever, but I'm just telling you, the numbers are fucking real. The numbers are really fucking real. It's not a takeover and it's propaganda, I guess you can call it. But it's just going to show you that people search for this shit, Okay, people are searching for interracial porn like crazy. Why? Probably because they're not black. Or they don't have BBCs themselves, or that's what they like to search for. That's what they like to see. I have no clue why people want to see me naked. I have no clue why they want to see me fuck white girls. Why do they want to see me fuck Asian girls? Why do they want to see me fuck Spanish girls? Dominicans, Jews, Navajos, Sioux, anything other than me, right? So I don't know why people are like this, but I will capitalize on it, okay? What can I say? I'm Shimmy from the Shimmy Show. As I always say, man, buy my movies, I want your money, honey. But I mean, it's fucking reality. You know what I'm saying? I don't really understand the world that I live in, but I guess you could say the BBC myth is propaganda. It's profitable, definitely. I mean, I think if you're a black man and you're in decent shape and you're not shooting POV porn or doing something, you're leaving money on the table, and it's more for me. But I'm pretty much kind of almost, I'm never going to be out of this game. I love it too much or whatever, but you know, I'm not like shooting as much content as I used to. I don't really have to, but I'm comfortable now, as they say. But I will continue shooting more. The beatings will continue, and I'm probably doing some more Asian shit or whatever, actually. But nothing sells like black on white, actually. I mean, just white girls are just black on white. Maybe it's the contrast thing, maybe because the scenes are slightly, people argue they're more passionate or whatever, and people like to see it. I've had white girls say they like the contrast or whatever, and it just by default, it does seem to sell better, and I guess it looks better on screen too. You know, the few movies that I do have with black girls, they haven't really taken flight or taken off, even though some of the girls have been, I would say, cute, sexy, gorgeous. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you make a movie with a pretty girl if nobody sees it, if nobody searches for it. It almost like doesn't exist. So when I hire a girl, it's got to be, I'm like, I got to make my money back 10 times over at least. Bam, immediately. Fuck that. Otherwise, it's not worth it. You know, and nobody likes throwing money away. I don't like throwing money away or pissing it away. So that's why there's so many interracial videos on the internet, and you will continue to see more, and the beatings will continue. And this is another episode of the Shimmy Show. So I hope this episode answers some of the questions and whatever in the reply video to Revengestar. All right. So I'm out of here. Peace and hair grease from Thailand. Thanks for watching the Shimmy Show. Like, join, subscribe, and look at my real shit if you like to support my work, and look at my other shit, basically, because that's the real channel. This channel is just for fucking fun. So, by the way, I do have Asperger's, and I like doing these videos. This shit's for me. It's some live shit. So, peace and hair grease. I'm out of here. Sawadee ka. Bye.